Now let's go to Arsen Ostrovsky, a human rights lawyer who is a longtime partner in our struggle at the UN. He's the CEO and chair of the International Legal Forum.
Hi, my name is Arsen Ostrovsky and I'm the CEO of the International Legal Forum. I'm standing here in Tel Aviv, in the historic house of David Ben-Gurion, Israel's first prime minister. David Ben-Gurion famously once dismissed the UN by saying shmum. But the fact of the matter is what happens at the UN, it matters. To that extent, I wanted to applaud UN Watch on the release of this database of yours, which is truly an indispensable tool in determining whether the United Nations is indeed living up to its own founding principles. One of the things I noticed on this database was the fact that the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Council countries, have supported, endorsed, and put forward a number of resolutions against the state of Israel at the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva. However, not one resolution in support of the persecution of Muslim communities around the world, not one resolution about the Uyghur Muslim community in China or the persecution of Muslims in Africa and Asia and elsewhere. Why is that? Why is there that double standard?
Arsen, what you are pointing to is a classic example of the cynicism that pervades the UN as a whole, and especially the Human Rights Council. As you said, the 57-member Islamic group of countries initiates endless resolutions, urgent sessions, and commissions of inquiry against Israel. Now, supposedly, it's because they care about their fellow Muslims and for human rights. Yet for the Uyghur Muslims of China, who are being herded into camps, whose religious practice is banned, their culture destroyed, these Islamic countries do absolutely nothing. Actually, it's much worse. In the summer of 2019, for an example, an official letter was submitted by 50 ambassadors at the UN Human Rights Council that praised China's treatment of the Uyghurs. Astonishingly, numerous Muslim states were among the signatories, including Iran, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, Algeria, Egypt, Somalia, and the state of Palestine. By the way, for those on American campuses who believe in intersectionality and who think that the Palestinian Authority is progressive, think again. Now, one more time. China herded 1 million Uyghur Muslims into camps, forbade Uyghurs, men, from growing beards, and the Muslim countries, including the Palestinians, praised China. So what's happening at the UNHRC is really the height of cynicism, and I think it exposes how many UN resolutions, especially those sponsored by dictatorships, are much more about a political agenda than about anything else.